Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to the good ship Obra DInn. Hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of this series. I know it is. You guys commented on the video, and I didn't realize how in depth this game actually is, and I do appreciate the helpful advice that some of you provided, and hopefully that it will help me get through this game a little bit easier. But I know this is an in-depth game. It has a lot going for it. Honestly, it's just a really interesting and intriguing game, and I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. As if you guys are as well, please let me know down below. And doing all that fun YouTube engagement stuff that you guys know how to do. I don't need to talk your ear off. Let's go ahead and get started and see what we got going on. Last time we checked, let's check the book. We were doing chapters, I believe. Let's go ahead and go back. We were doing chapter journey. We were doing the Doom. So if we go to the Doom, the last thing we saw, I believe, let's make sure I hit my buttons right. The last thing we saw was on the gun deck, and then we saw, loaded, the unknown soul was crushed by a terrible beast. And you guys were giving me a bunch of hints that you are able to do. You wait for the clues. You can please explain. The person's face appears blurred through the book. This blurring indicates that you don't yet have sufficient information to determine their identity, so that we know their fate may be known and be entered now. So I think we've seen this before. Trying to name when the face is blurred would be unproductive. Carry on and play attention. Faces will become unblurred when information necessary to identify them has been revealed in some way. And you guys were mentioning there were some things that the game didn't necessarily tell me, but it should have. And that could have been me just maybe missing. But we have the X, so we see where someone from the chapter died. So we can see that. I believe the footsteps are where I'm currently located. So there's a lot of things that I didn't really necessarily know. So hopefully we'll go through this. And as always, having tips and tricks down below is always appreciated. Just, no spoilers, etc. And I will try to avoid them best I can if they do appear. All right, so let's go ahead and walk down. You guys were mentioning that, hey, make sure you check every nook and cranny. Make sure you, are looking around like this, for example. I think you guys mentioned that blurred doors, they only opened up after certain chapters. So we can go out here now and actually check, hey, there's a dead body here. So we can see what, this is associated with. So I now know this door. If I see something like this and it's closed, it'll open up eventually. So I need to keep note of that. So X. So the X means, I believe, it can't be opened. So this is blocked. So that's what indicates on the keyhole. I know one of you mentioned that. So I'm going to look around, just kind of take it in, make sure I understand everything that I'm looking at. So like if we look here, this can be opened up. So this is what you guys were referring to, which is super helpful. We have a cannon in here, and we can see where the cannon blast that killed that other guy beforehand killed him. We still don't know where the other one went. I don't know exactly what happened to him. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. There we go. Fixed it. All right, so let's take a look around. Okay, so we got several open doors here. We got plenty. Yeah, so I didn't even go back here. I didn't even bother to go. I thought this ended, if I'm honest. We have a lot of things back here, but it doesn't seem like there's anything of importance just yet. Got the bathroom there. That one can't be open yet. This one can be, so let's go check and see what's on here. And if I don't find anything of use, I'm gonna go back and check out that skeleton that we found. And you guys were mentioning that, even their, their hobbies, the people they hang out with, their nationalities, their ranks, keep mental note of them. Make sure and my memory's kind of terrible, so I'm gonna do my best to make sure I can keep mental note. But yeah, ooh, okay, so we have blood here. We have a knife and blood. Let's see what happened here. Someone's probably dead in here. Yep, ooh, 2 people dead, actually. I believe? No, that's 1 person. So, let's go ahead and investigate this one. Let's go ahead and get into it. And I believe you said the memento mortem, the compass, actually indicates what chapter they're part of. So someone's cut.
Leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Son.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best.
Aye.
To pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
Okay, so when did this happen? So he gets... Ooh, whoa, oh my goodness, okay. So, wow, there's a lot of dead bodies here. Okay. So this was... Let's see here. When did this happen? Okay, so this area is blocked out, so I think this is gonna be not part of the Doom. I think this is gonna be a separate chapter here. So we have 2 dead bodies, we have that guy there. Have a couple of doors. I don't think that's gonna be important, but we notice there's blood that actually comes from this room and goes here. That body came in there. This guy got stabbed. I'm assuming we're one of these guys. And you guys mentioned it's 60 seconds, so like I can walk around, take a look, and then eventually the accomplice will come. And yeah, it just kind of gives you the initial time to look around and see what's going on. So I think we've actually seen this face before. I could be mistaken, but we're gonna find out when it goes to black. It's not really a black screen. It's more of a dark green. All right, so Return of the Obra DInn. What chapter are we working with here? Oh, this is okay. Escape? This is Escape, okay. So this is after everything happened with the Kraken, I'm assuming. So we have location of the corpse. 3 others were present. Who is this? How did they die? Okay, so this one may be too early to look on. We may not want to look too far into this one yet. But the compass is obviously going to freak out because we did see some dead bodies. We have this guy here. So this is the guy that assassinated the captain. We don't really know much about him yet. We know that he did, well, not tried, yeah, he tried to. This is the guy that was next to the vice captain that if I remember correctly, the captain killed him. This was, okay, I think we've seen him before, actually, haven't we? 2 memories we did. We saw him, the first memory was over here in the Doom. And where did we saw, I don't remember where exactly we saw him. I think he was running, but we know he was part of that scene, and he died after that. This is, his face looks like it got completely, oh, that's the other guy. Okay, we saw like the big guy with the beard and the hat. Okay, and there's his hat. All right, and then we have, yep, that was the other guy with the captain. Then we know that some blood went in here. So let's find out. Okay, so actually, who's this guy? We should probably investigate this guy here. Who are you? Oh. I didn't mean to do that. I think it's wanting us to interact here. Yeah, it is. Okay. I hit spacebar, so we'll have to interact with that. Oh, okay, no, we just returned. Maybe? No, we didn't. Okay, we're looking for the body where it died. So we know it went this way. And, oh, wait, no. Hang on. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So that body's gonna appear here. I do want to go back to this scene real quick. Actually, can I? I want to go back to, let's hit Q. And I want to go back to, I know I just said that 3 or 4 times. We want to go to escape. And I want to look at 3 others. You. Okay, that's the first mate. So that was William. William was in there. And this was his son. So we know this was his son. Okay. And he was in 4 memories. The first memory was 82 in Perish and Escape Part 6. And he was in this scene where this guy got crushed. Okay. But we do know that he said, "Don't leave me." This was the guy that was dying. So the X's you guys indicated, the guy who's talking is the guy that died in this scene. Bear up, son, stay with you. So yeah, and Pete's mother, I tried my best to pull him back to save him. So Pete is someone that fell overboard. To pull him back, I tried my best to pull him back to save him. Okay, so pull him back to save him. So if we look at that scene in the memory, so I just want to go ahead and try and do some investigation here. So let's go ahead and open up this. Let's see here. I want to see where you were in part of this memory. 4 memories. We want to go to first memory, I believe. And that was here. Location of corpse. So he tried to pull him back, pull him overboard. That was on the deck. Let's see. Location of the corpse. It was here. That was the crushed cannon. But we also have, it says we have other memories of Pete as well. Let's see, not Pete, but the son of the captain, or sorry, the first mate. Let's go back and let's go back to escape. And I want to go... How did they die? We don't know how he died. I'm assuming he got cut. Okay, so we got cut at least. I think we know that at least. Go back. How did they die? I'm gonna say they were... No, not struck. Speared, shot, poisoned, struck, strangled, killed, knifed? Knifed, most likely. We don't know the attacker yet, so we can't say that. Let's see. I want to... It says 4 memories. Depicted. Okay, so that counts memories. So I want to bookmark these. Okay, so let's bookmark. Because we use the things that tell me to. Oh, wait a minute. This soul was torn apart by a terrible beast, and Pete... That wasn't Pete, was it? This soul was blasted by an explosion. Booked by 4 memories. Okay, so this is... So we know he was crushed by a loose cannon, blasted by an explosion, torn apart. I think we may be seeing... Okay, we may not know everything here, so let's keep looking around. Because we know he tried to save someone. So let's go ahead and keep looking around and see what happened with this soul, see how he died. Because we may be missing some information. We're obviously missing some information.
What's all this, you damn fool?
All right, so let's, okay. So this was the guy that was up above and he struck this man in the head. This guy probably shot this guy in the head. This is the first mate. He was already stabbed. Okay, so we can see that he was stabbed and this was his son. Okay. And there was a whole brawl that went on here. So this guy killed this guy with a club, it looks like. And most likely this guy was shot. So we can assume that. We don't know who this is. Not yet, anyway. Let's see here. Let's let the scene finish out. I don't think there's anything else we need to look at here. Nope. And then we'll look at this one and see what's going on here. And we may find out more information about the Doom. Of course, we still have that other corpse that's back in the closet as well. We'll take a look at that. Okay, so escape. Let's see where it takes us. So this is part 5 of the escape. Who is this? How did they die? So it looks like they were clubbed. And we actually do know the attacker, I believe. So the compass is freaking out, that's fine. I want to look at something. I want to see... You killed this guy. So that is our Witterel. No, so he was knifed. Now, see, this is an unknown, so we don't know who this is, but we know he was knifed by the captain. Okay, so we don't know who that is yet. That's fine. So let's look. We know this guy was clubbed. So unknown soul was clubbed by an unknown attacker, so we know that guy. And I'm assuming because it's still kind of well. Oh, wait a minute. So his face is clear, so we do have enough information to discern who it is. Interesting. Okay, so there's something I've missed about this guy because we actually can discern who this is. And he was in 6 memories. First memory perished in the end, bookmark memories. Perished in the end, part 2. I must have missed something about this guy, and I'm gonna have to find out where it is. I don't think it's in any of the text either. So let's go back. Okay, so we know he was clubbed by the unknown attacker. We don't know who that is, so we don't have enough information for that. I'm gonna go into this and go ahead and get this information from this body and just kind of, because this is a chain of events, one after the other. So this is a good opportunity for us to have a good chunk of information. And that's gonna go right around here. Not hard to find that body. I don't need to grab that right now, it's fine. Okay. Grab you. Oh, I didn't know you can cancel that. Very interesting. I guess what happens when you press spam space bars. Okay.
You have a plan?
Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade treasured fish and shells for gold. Hey, who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Bastard!
Okay. Wow, yeah, he was definitely killed. Now, what I'm noticing here is that he was stabbed, so I think he might have been stabbed by this guy. So we know, okay, this guy was just shot. We know that for a fact. We'll clean this up in a second, but we know something happened in here. I'm not sure if this is the guy that called mutiny. It might have been, but we know this guy was clubbed by someone, and okay, hang on, okay, he was clubbed by him. And then okay, that's the, what are they called? That's the father. But that was the guy that was going against the captain as well. So, enough the captain can't be trusted. You have a plan. Enough the captain can't, okay, so enough the captain can't be trusted. You have a plan. Yes, we take ship and sail east. Mutiny. No. Okay, so these two are not the same. This is the guy that was talking about mutiny. So this is one of the guys that we're going to call mutiny. So this guy was shot for the mutiny. Okay. But there's another body. So let's go up here. Okay. Who is this guy? Okay, that was the guy that was trying to kill the captain. This guy is throwing someone overboard. I can't necessarily see who it is. And then we have... That's the captain. What is going on? That's the captain, right? I'm so confused. What is happening in this scene right now? So that guy called mutiny. This guy shot him for calling mutiny, but this guy then clubbed you. But then they turned on the captain, but the captain... I'm so confused what is happening. Okay, let's go ahead and find this other dead body here for a second. That's not it. I mean, it is bleeding out. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the space bar. I actually think this is the guy that it's referring to, so we'll go ahead and do this, yeah. So this is already a dead body. Okay, some kind of curse maybe? I don't know. There's a lot happening. All right, so let's go ahead and go up here. And we know the body fell overboard right here. That's the first guy that died. And see what happened to this poor soul. And get more context, because a lot of the pieces is here in the story.
Let them go!
Okay, so this guy was actually shot. Ooh, okay. Don't know who you are. Don't know who you are either. You were saying let them go. So the captain shot him. Oh, there's so much happening. There's so many people. Okay, so these guys were trying to escape. There's more down there. There's already a dead body right here. Okay. So the thing the captain was saying, let them go. This guy just climbs everywhere. Okay, I'm assuming he took care of the sails and all that. So So the captain said, let him go. This guy then tipped him over. Okay, there's a lot to go from here. But I know I don't need to focus on too much at once. So let's just keep going until we figure out what's, you know, because there's I think another dead body. So this is an escape part 3. So who is this? How did they die? So they died by gunshot. So we know that. They were shot by gun by the captain. So they were shot by Captain Witterell. We know that. 5 memories. Okay. So we have another body. Let's go ahead and handle that. I believe it was up here to the right. Yeah, I think it's over here. There it is. Yeah, so there's I don't know. I have no idea where the story's going right now. Yeah, it's right here. Go ahead and start that. The nice wispy trail is gonna take us around the mast and then right back down. Okay. Let's see what we got in this scene.
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last punch.
Okay, so someone got angry about them taking the last boat. Okay. So the captain is about to fire in the air to prevent them from fighting. We have this guy climbing back up. You are the guy that died before. The captain shot you in the back, I believe. This guy got stabbed. And I believe I'm correct in thinking that you're able to identify the faces if they are unknown. I don't remember what the 3 arrows mean. Unknown. Okay, hang on, wait a minute. This is a deduction. Oh, yeah, and I think you guys were talking, hey, don't worry about the ratings. A higher rating means that it will be more difficult to determine this person's identity. Focus on the easily deduced identities first and leave them more difficult for ones later. And I know you guys mentioned that this is kind of like an arbitrary thing, and not to necessarily follow it 100%. So, yeah. So shots, okay, so shotgun are Witterell. So if we look at the unknown soul, go back. If we look at his, can we look at his rating? How did we see the ratings again? Can't see it for that one. Unknown. Yeah, so these don't necessarily have ratings. This guy is all over the place. So yeah, we know he was clubbed, but you don't have enough sufficient information to determine this person's identity. Okay. And then we know this guy, he was stabbed, but we may be able to identify him because his face is a little bit clearer. These guys are trying to escape. We know that though. I'm gonna go down here. All right, so that's the second command. Okay. Let's let this load back. And I mean, there's stuff down here too that we could look at. Yeah, oh yeah, there's some things down here we can go check out in this one. Is the compass gonna freak out though? That is my question. So this is part 2. Location of the corpse. Who is this? How did they die? So we know they died. They were stabbed. Speared? No, not really. Killed, sword. And we don't know who it was yet, so we don't know who killed him. We know it was this guy. Okay. So there is another dead body. Okay. Was this... So was he the one overhearing it? So he ran out, but someone's already bleeding. Okay, so that's the guy that I believe shot this guy in the face. Oh, what happened down here, man? You were bleeding out. You're already dead. So you two were talking together. He was saying, I have a plan, I believe. Yeah, he said, I have a plan, and then he got shot by someone. This is the son. So the son got stabbed by someone and ran through here. So we need to come down here in one of the previous memories and see exactly what happened. Can I exit this, or do I need... okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get everything in here, and then we'll kind of work through these memories. There's a lot going on here. But I have an idea of what needs to be done. Because in the memory where this guy got shot in the back, we need to come down here and see what the happened to the vice captain's son. It's not the vice captain, what is it? First mate, the first mate, okay, first mate. So you died here. Wait. Oh, where'd my wisp go? Hello, wisp? What are you doing? Taking your time, okay. Follow the wisp. Had to do some very fancy aerodynamic maneuvers. Aerobatic? Acrobatic. Oh, good lord, words. All right, so let's see who this guy was and see what happened to him.
Put me down. Let go. Easy now. You're in a bad way. This is good. Where is my Frenchman?
Where's my
Squid's
Frenchman?
gone. Your mate was torn apart. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
Okay.
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off.
Okay.
You should rest.
A curse like that does not live for nothing.
So this is the nationalities you guys may have been talking to me about. So like we know this guy was French. So he was torn apart. We know one person that was torn apart. This is the son. He was coming up from here. Okay. I'm just gonna take a quick look around, see what we can access. This is the captain. So the captain and the son. So this would have been his nephew, I believe. The captain's nephew. Oh, this is the door, the out. This is the first mate. Okay, there's nothing in there. So the first mate came out here. This guy was still injured from the beast, I'm assuming. Okay. So I think that's all we can find here. I don't think there's much else. I could be wrong because there's, yeah, these doors we can open here. So we can go look at those. So let's let this, you know, fade back and then let's see if we have another dead body. I don't think we do. I didn't see any as we walked around, so I think we should be fine. Okay, and this is part one, escape. All right. So who is this? How did they die? We don't really know. Put me down, let me go. Easy now, you're in a bad way. The squid, where's my Frenchman? The squid's gone, your mate was torn apart. So, I don't know what this means. I don't know if this is him cussing or if this is an actual name. I do want to check the log to see if I can recognize that name at all. But we don't have a dead body, which is good. So let's go ahead and check out the crew logs real quick. I want to go back, hit Q. I want to check out the ship. Nope, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. The crew. I don't think there's a guy called Verdampt. Or I'm thinking that may be him cussing in French. I could be wrong. Samuel, no. Oh no, here we go. Nationalities. Frenchman. Okay, hang on. How many Frenchmen do we have? England, Scotland, France. Okay, so we have France. Quality. Someone's mate. Okay, so Charles Minor was bosun's mate. Okay, so do we have any other Frenchmen? England, England, Persian, Scottish, China, England, England, Russia, Wales, England, Ireland. Okay, so what we can discern from this is that... Okay, so this is bosun. So quality, bosun, bosun's mate, surgeon's mate. So these are rankings. So Alfred Klestil is the bosun. He was from Austria. And he was talking about the Frenchman, his mate. So bosun's mate. So this is Charles Minor. So we know, we can tell this is Alfred already. So let's go ahead and go back. Let's head back to the chapter. Let's go to escape. And let's go over one page. And this is Alfred. We don't know what happened to him though. But we know whoever was he was torn apart. We know one person that was torn apart. And that was, let's go back. Let's go to the very beginning. And that was the Doom. We know that this was on the main deck. He was torn apart. So I want to say this is Charles Minor. Now that's not set yet. Bosun's mate was torn apart by a terrible beast. Okay. We know that's good. So we need to, if we want to solve these two, we're going to have to make sure that blasted by an explosion. Okay. So I think that's what we can kind of discern at the moment from the information we just gathered. I'm going to assume. And that may be a stretch, but I mean, that was the only one that I saw that was torn apart yet. There could be something we're missing. So this is bargain. We don't know how he died. That's the only problem. Location of the corpse. His unknown soul was killed by a sword. Okay. Now this one, it says it's pretty easy to solve. Paul, look out. Oi, you'll not take the last boat. Paul, look out. The last one, move quickly. So this is, okay, this is the guy that died. Paul, look out. So whoever said Paul, let them go. And that guy was shot. Now, who was Paul? Was this Paul? Because maybe he was saying, Paul, look out. Stop, let them go. Or you'll not, so last one, move quick. Or you'll not take those. Paul, look out, stop, let them go. That was the captain, no, and then, damn, that guy. Okay, so this one's Paul. This one's gotta be Paul. So let's see. Anyone else named Paul? Paul. Paul. Patrick O'Hannigan. Or O'Hangan? Paul. Is that not Paul? Am I? No, but Paul Moss. First mate's steward. Okay. So he's from Wales. Was killed with a sword by unknown attacker. So we don't know who attacked him. So we need to figure that out. Okay. We don't know how that happened. So we can kind of... Now, I think we have to find out all pieces of information in order for it to be set in stone. This unknown soul was shot. We don't know who this is yet. So we want to go down below and see what happened down here. And actually, because... Let's go back. I didn't even think about this. This unknown soul was killed by unknown attacker. He was wait, didn't I? Was knifed by unknown attacker. So we don't know who this is, but I'm gonna try anyway, because Edward Nicholas, unknown officer. I don't think it's just gonna say ship steward. Yeah, so it's not gonna just say that this is his son. So we don't know exactly what his role was. We need to figure out the name of his son first. So let's go ahead and go back and find out the unknown attacker. I'm assuming these guys are gonna be higher up. So we know that he's got a fancy hat. So I'm assuming he's gonna be one of the... So yeah, you've got captain, first mate, second mate, third mate, and then maybe fourth, the hats. Well, actually, no, what we got here. So the I know the hats were rankings, and I can't remember the order of them to save my life on this. I think this may be the third mate. So we have, wait, first, second, third, fourth, I think. Okay, what happened here? What is going on here? Okay. So we can't discern them yet. That's why it's saying that, but this one's Paul. That's the bosun. Okay. So let's go ahead and dig a little bit deeper into this. I want to figure out who killed this guy. And this is, we know this is the son. That's the captain. Is there anything else in here? That's the first mate. Yeah, that's first mate. Is there anything in these rooms? I don't... Can I open that? No, I can't. I don't know if that's scratches or something. Okay, so let's leave this scene and let's go to another scene. Let's head exit the out of here. And I want to go back to the scene where the guy was being thrown overboard, and I want to go down below and see what was going on down there, because we should be able to go down there and see. Oh. Okay, you guys were explaining to me about the slashes and everything. Oh, whoa. Disappearances. 4 wayward souls disappeared during the events of this chapter. Their fates are cataloged here. Oh. Okay. They disappeared. So, I mean, we don't know yet, but we can assume that they got away. I'm assuming. Let's go back up here. Ooh, actually, wait a minute. That's a lot of blood. Okay, I don't know if I want to... I don't know if I want to mess with this stuff yet. I want to go ahead and see if I can solve some more up here. We still have some things of the doom to handle, but that may lead into one thing after the other. So let's go to this body up here, and I want to go check out this and go down if I can, which I don't know if I can. Oh, yes, I can. Very good. All right, let's see what happened here. So you stabbed the son. Okay. So we know this guy died. You came in here and stabbed you. Okay, so we know it's kind of hard to, we can't necessarily determine it yet, but this guy was clubbed. So these two were talking. This guy and this guy were talking about doing that. This guy came down and say, hey, what is all this, you damn fool? And he saw that he killed the guy that was going to call mutiny and, you know, stab the son. So it was all like a gigantic misunderstanding, which is kind of crazy. Did I not? Oh yeah, you were shot in the, okay, you were shot. You were shot. Let's see. No, shot. Gun. That's on assault by unknown attacker. This was... We don't know exactly the mates yet. It's one of these two. Second, third, fourth. We need to figure out who they were exactly. It's really hard to say at the moment, but we know he was shot in the face. But we know that you were knifed by... I want to say it's John. I want to say John is the fourth mate. I feel like you're the fourth mate, but we have to go back and kind of figure that out. We don't have a lot of information that we can just deduce right off the bat. Because these are still kind of grayed out, so we can't, you know, figure them out just yet. So we don't know exactly who these people are. 4 wayward souls disappeared during the events of this chapter. Their fates are cataloged here. I'm not gonna dig into this too much yet. I want to kind of figure out the main cast here. Paul, we know Alfred. So that's good. Let's go look at the Doom real quick. Outside the captain's quarters. Actually, this isn't the Doom. This is the end. We know you. We should know you. We don't know you yet. That's Captain Witterell. Okay. Let's go back to the Doom real quick. That's Bargain. This chapter will remain unknown until you have this. Okay, so we don't know that chapter yet. That's Abigail Huskett. Wait. Hang on, wait, I know your name. Wait a minute. Because if the crew... William Huskett, his son got killed. Is there another Husket? Samuel Gilligan, Malloy. Nope. China, Scotland. Am I missing something? I thought he would be here. So he said son. Unknown. Alfred Cat. Okay. John Davis. Martin. No, they wouldn't be there. Sefton, O'Farrell, Wolf. Abigail. Okay, so they're Abigail Husket. She was a passenger. And they're Scottish, it looks like. Scotland. Timothy Topman. Oh, I feel like we've seen that name. Have we seen that name before? Witterall. Yeah, so I don't see Husket on here. Who was holding him? Let's see. I want to go back to that chapter. The crew. Nope. I want to go back to bargain. Nope, not bargain. Go to escape. And I want to go to the last chapter. This unknown stabbed. Oh no. So this guy, don't leave. Oh no, you're cut. Don't leave me. Bear up, son. And then now that could be to pull him back to save him. I still think this is Brennan. Okay, so Brennan bring the surgeon kit. So Brennan was supposed to be bringing a surgeon kit in this scene. Okay, I want to go. Oh, there's so much. Okay, so we know you stabbed you. All right, got it. I want out. Actually, wait, what's going on with this door? Okay, I don't know if that's something going on with that door. I need to get out of here. I need to, so we know Brennan. Who is Brennan? Let's find out who Brennan is, because they couldn't have been too far from this. I'm gonna go back down. And we know you got killed in here. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can find Brennan in here. Brennan.
Oh no, you're cut.
Don't leave me.
Is this
Get
Brennan?
up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye,
to pull him back.
Or this may be
you
Brennan.
tell her yourself.
Because if we look at the crew manifest, let's look at Brennan was in the crew. So we look at the crew. And we look at Brennan. Brennan. Or actually, wait a minute. Is that a... No, it's not a role either. There's the surgeon. And you think that would have been Henry. Why did he say Brennan? Timothy, Nicholas, John, William, Henry, Patrick, Alexander. So I don't know any Brennan. Okay. He said Pete. Now, Peter is the midshipman from England. Okay. So we can assume wherever Pete is, he fell off. Bosun's mate, Alfred, Martin, William, Robert. Yeah, I don't see any Brennan, so I'm not sure what.
Bring the surgeon's kit.
Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit. I feel like I'm missing something on that. Ah, there it is. Okay. So I probably skipped ahead, but Henry Brennan, he was a seaman. So we don't necessarily know which one of these is Brennan. I'm assuming he was listening. So he was listening. So Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit. So he's probably listening to this. So I'm gonna make the assumption that this is Brennan, and that may fill out some information for us or not. If it's not, then we can fix it. That's fine. So let's go. I want to go. Okay, I'm using the book wrong. All right, so I believe he died in the Doom. Not the Doom. I'm looking for Brennan. Brennan. Okay, so we know the soul was knifed. So I'm gonna say this was Brennan. So we're looking for, he was a seaman, Peters, Henry Brennan. So it was knifed by Captain Werewolf. So we're going to assume that he was. We don't know who this is yet. We still have to fill in a little bit more information before we can kind of set those in stone. We don't know who any of these people are yet. It says we can discern who these are, but I don't believe it. Was clubbed by an unknown attacker. We know this is Brennan, so you were attacked by Brennan. Was clubbed by an unknown attacker. The attacker was Brennan, Henry Brennan. And I'm gonna say that this was the second mate, or maybe the third. Maybe not. I don't have enough information for this, so I'm gonna wait for further clues. I'm trying to go based off their hats, and I think he might have been the fourth mate. Then you have the surgeon, the surgeon's mate, so you have to kind of go based off their clothing as well. So if we, or maybe, no, he wasn't the helmsman, was he? First mate's steward. That's the, no. Yes, I don't think we have enough information on that part. So he was listening, so he was saying, Brennan, bring the kit. So if we go, this is the latest memory, so we would have to go into escape, most likely. Or actually, no, the bargain. Oh, no, wait, the doom. So we're escape. And 9, so that is the disappearances. And I doubt, yeah, so this is where this ended up at. So they're saying captain, and if we know anything, this was Henry Brennan seaman that was knifed by Captain Witterell. We won't be able to go down and see that if, because the timing between them is not going to line up. Paul Moss. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep investigating. I don't think we're going to learn too much here, and even if we do, then I will have to go back and try to find out that information. But let's go ahead and kind of look around here. I want to go see if we can find out some more information elsewhere, which we might be able to do. So let's get out of here. And it's saying that I have information to solve some other names. So like if we look here, we already know you. Paul Moss, we know you. We don't know who that is. We don't know who that is. We don't know who that is. Nope. In the end, we know you. We can assume that this was Henry Brennan because he said Brennan and he was listening. I'm going to go with my context clues on that one. Let's go back. And I do want to go back to the Doom, and I want to see, is there any faces that we can discern? Most likely you, but I don't remember seeing you. We know you, Abigail. I don't remember seeing any information about you, though. Exploded. Knifed unknown. I don't know exactly where we saw that. I may have to go back to that scene or something in that scene, but I'll figure that out as we go. I'm gonna go back, and I wanna go back in this room and see when this took place. I wanna see what information we can gather here. I don't know if this is during the Doom or not, so we're gonna see if we can figure this out. Okay. All right. Oh, okay, gross. I don't think this guy was murdered. Oh no, he was. Was he just using the bathroom and was killed? This guy's like, you good? Okay. So this was before, oh yeah, you can see all these guys just kind of relaxing and hanging out. Yeah, this was before everything went bad, okay. This is, oh, this is one of the mates. Don't know who you are. I think we've seen you before. Okay, is there... Yeah, we can even go up here. Now, who are you and what are you doing? Don't know who you are. This is the first time we've seen you. What's going on with you? We good up here? Did you die? Okay. Lots of new faces, which is kind of dangerous. Okay, there's another one of the mates. Ooh, a lot of information to take in, but this is during the doom, so maybe it'll find out some important information. On the bow. Okay, so yeah, this is giving a hint of where this is at. Who is this? How did they die? This unknown soul. We don't even have a picture of him? Wait, ES. What? We have some names? Okay, so ES. All right, who is this? How did that die? So we can assume ES. ES. So we have ES. Let's find names with E first. E, no E's there. Unknown, Topman. That could be him. I'm gonna see if we can find it. Yeah, okay, so Edward Spratt, artist. Make sure we have no more. Hey, Midna, how are you doing? My cat is jumping up on my desk and going to sit in front of my monitor that I'm playing on. Thank you, Midna, I really appreciate that. Edward Nicholas, that was the second mate. Yeah, so I think the only ES that we have was this Edward. And he was the artist, so he may have... Oh, he drew... Yeah, so I'm going to say this is Edward, actually. And he was crushed. He was crushed, beast. So yeah, there's some things I'm missing still, but yeah, I'm gonna assume that's the artist because his signature was on here, so he drew the crew. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. So there's another death in this scene. Let's go ahead and find it. Let's go ahead and kind of dig around here. Yeah, okay, this guy was killed. I'm assuming he died. All right, man, I'm gonna have to move you. Come here, kitty cat. Ugh. All right. And the cat went straight back to the monitor. Yep, got to head into space. So let's go ahead and follow up here. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna assume that's the artist because it has the artist's signature on it. We just don't have a picture of him because he couldn't have been in the picture because he drew it. It makes sense. Okay, excellent. Deductive reasoning. It's a thing.
All
right.
Over my dead body, you bloody Dane.
You bloody Dane.
How's that?
Okay.
No cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident.
Uh-oh, something. There was already tension.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Okay. Well, that's not the guy that was killed, was it? So your brother got killed by some ropes. You got blindsided. So you got clubbed. All right. So we haven't taken in this information yet. Don't know who that is. They were leaving. You look like... What are you holding? You're holding something. You're holding the... Is this the book? Wait, is that the book? No, it couldn't have been. No, you're holding something else. Don't know who you are. There's not much else to this scene. And this was probably part one of the Doom. This is before everything started. So maybe the Doom happened, maybe it was a curse because that they started going against each other, maybe? Could be wrong, I don't know, that's just my first assumption. Okay, yep, this is part one of the Doom. This is where it all started. And who is this? How did they die? And the picture actually says I could solve this, but I don't recall you at all. So yeah, this is the guy that died. I don't remember. You've only been in one picture and we don't know. I don't know, maybe this isn't Brennan. Oh, no, wait a minute. Well, maybe. Because you have this guy up here, and maybe he was the seaman. I don't know. We have to solve some more of that. I don't know what to do with this information right here. I don't remember ever seeing these guys. And what we have in the book, there's no, let me on, or my dead body, you bloody. So like this guy said that, and how's that? There's no cause for trouble, always get in the boat. That was the guy talking back here. Thought I'd forget you killed my brother. What? That was an accident, the ropes. So this guy was wanting on, and he said, over your dead body, you bloody Dane. I don't know Dane. I don't know if I need to look for something there. It wasn't his fault. He saw the whole thing lies. It should be okay. So this guy was clubbed. So let's go ahead and solve that. So you know he died by clubbing. So he's clubbed by. So I want to check out the crew right quick. So I don't think Dane. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that. Third mate steward first. So these are all the stewards. And maybe the stewards were, I don't know. I'm thinking back to the Brennan thing. No. Yeah. I don't think they would have been using their last names or anything like that. Now we do know that he accidentally didn't kill his brother, but there's two brothers on this boat. So we need to figure out who the brothers are. And I guess we can make some assumptions based on that, but he got away most likely. So let's go ahead and close this out. I don't have enough information to go off this. The game says I do, but I don't remember how. I don't even know how I could assume who this guy is because I've only seen him once. I'm not sure why the game says I can solve that yet. But let's go ahead and head back. I do want to go back. Well, we're not going to get much conversation out of that, are we? All right, so the Doom. We're flipping through the pages. Have a bunch of X's and slashes. Now, you guys mentioned to me about the X's and slashes, and I'm trying to remember what that was. I'm going to go back to my reference right quick. Let's see here. So X's for deaths, and the slashes for people who went missing. So, you know, we had so many people go missing, so this is what it's filling out right now. So all these guys went missing. We don't know who, what, or how, or what happened to them. I know it says that I have enough information to do that. I don't believe you. So we have that. What fate befell them? Befell them. Don't really know. We could assume based on clothing, but I want some dedicated names here and there. So let's go back down, and I want to go. I don't think we have any more bodies from this scene. I do want to check it out, though. I don't know if it'll actually be worth our time or not. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and look around. We could... Actually, you know what? What we can do is keep going through the ship. I want to collect as much information as possible. So we've collected all these bodies. We've done that. We've got him. Nothing in here. This is where the first mate came out of. We know that. Oh, wait. What compass is doing something? What is going... Hello? What?
On your toes.
What? Okay. Chinese.
The lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Give it up.
What is happening? What body did I discover for all this? What is... Oh, okay, what is going on here? So you're using this person as a hostage? This guy was shot. What? Someone was yelling, Captain. Oh, there's so many dead. We've seen this guy before. I remember that necktie. Oh, there's so... What just happened? Oh, we've seen this guy before. Okay, he lived through whatever happened here. That's the guy that was trying to escape over here. What is this? What is this, goats? Oh, pigs? So the yearling captain, but I don't see the captain anymore. Oh, and we got a guy right here. Don't know who that is. Okay. Oh man, I don't even know what part of this would be at. New chapter. Oh, this was 3. Okay. Man, the tension started early. This is near the Canary Islands. Okay. Outside the first mate's window. Oh, this guy gives you hints where you can find bodies. Okay, I got you. We don't know anything. I'm not even going to go crazy on this. It just said on your toes, boys. How can you do this? Load her up. We'll be just pushing off. Let me go. Give her here, will ya? Captain, and then give it up is the guy that got killed. Okay. I'm assuming pirates, maybe? I have. Oh wait. What? Okay. Who are you? What is going on here? I have no idea what is going on on this boat right now. There is just so much happening. We have another body, and oh wait. Oh, this is the brother got caught in the ropes. Oh, wait a minute. This is the scene the artist did. We saw this in the scene that the artist... Okay, so the artist made this on the boat, obviously. But we had a guy that got caught in the ropes. Oh, I guess I probably should follow the thing, shouldn't I? I don't think it moves without me. There it is. Okay, so let's follow it. We can go around. And I think there's actually another dead body in that scene too. So he was like, no, he was caught in the ropes, but this guy looks like he wasn't killed. I don't know. I don't know. This is strange, man.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Quiet.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim.
This is gonna help us find a lot, I think. This is what the artist was capturing here. There he is, right there. Yep, yes, there he is. Okay. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready. Okay, this is Wolf. This guy right here, we don't know, I don't think I have him in any other chapters. That's Witterel. So this guy, all right. Justice at Sea. So let's let the, man, there's a lot happening here. There's goats. We know this person, I think, was saying no. That's the firing line, and we've seen this guy before. We know him. Yeah, man, they just executed this dude. I thought this was the guy that got caught in the ropes, but no, it's not. This dude kind of eludes me still. All right. Let's load in this scene and see what we got. So this is part 2, murder. Location of the corpse. So who is this? How do they die? All right. Hok Seng Lao. So we know he was killed. So let's see. We need China. Actually, are you on here? Li Hong, Wei Li. Wait a minute. He's not on here? Oh, no, there he is. Okay. Formosa. All right. And he was shot. Gun. I mean, I don't know what to put. Everyone? Can I put multiple? I mean, he was, well, actually, wait. Hold on. Which bullet hit him? That missed. Oh, jeez. Okay, hang on. Which one of you guys actually hit him? It was the... Okay. So if my assumptions are right, you hit him. So if my assumptions are right, I think this is Brennan. So I'm gonna say Brennan. Brennan. There we go. Any 6. Okay, there's 3 more fates discovered. Well done. 3 more fates correct. Let's see who we got. Okay. Yes, correct. Very good. All right. So we know he was shot by Henry Brennan. And we know that this was Henry Brennan. That Henry Brennan was killed by Robert Riddle. Or yeah. So very good. All right. So 3 more fates discovered. That feels good. I feel really good about that. I feel like we are getting somewhere. I'm actually starting to understand the flow of the game, which is nice. So that is 3 more fates discovered. We know this is Henry Brennan, so we are correct about that down below. Very good. Well, guys, this is where we're gonna end this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying more of Return of the Obra DInn. I know I am. It's very good investigation game. With a very I'm getting used to the art style, and the art style is just a lot of fun to play with. So once again, hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, engagement on the video always helps. You guys know the drill. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day wherever you be. Thank you for spending some of your time here, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.